Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Today's Monday, October 25th. Currently it's 55 degrees. High today is going to be 67. Chance of rain 100%, and I believe it's supposed to start about 3 o'clock. Humidity 77%, no wind, and air quality is 45. That's good. I got up about 8 and then I fell back asleep. So I'm running a little late this morning. Let's see what's going on out here. Oh, I added another spider plant to this pot here. Looks pretty good. So try to. I think it'll grow fine. I watered it some, but it's pretty dry. I better get some water for these. Oh, I put a couple in here that broke off. I don't know if they'll make it or not. Right there. And then here's my little one. It's doing good here. That one is. Hell, while I got this out, I may as well see if these over here need any water. Of course, it's supposed to rain. But this one back here doesn't. It's underneath the awning. It might not get any. Wow, look at all the flowers on that one. All of a sudden. Wow. Looks like I'm gonna have more peppers. I think those will be all right now. Oh, I keep forgetting to walk in front of that thing. Stops the critters from coming in here. It might even scare off somebody looking to steal something out of your garage or something. It's pretty loud. I mowed back here yesterday. All around the garden and all the way back there to that place where it's messy back there with all those weeds and stuff. Mowed all the way back there, and I may mow up in this area up here. My brother's supposed to come today and mow this part. And that might be the last time, I hope. Well, these were all looking pitiful yesterday afternoon. They were all laying down and everything. They look a lot better this morning. I got more of them for Mom. Quite a few more. There's still plenty left. We need to have some. I gave her some Swiss chard too. I just cut some leaves off. They'll still keep growing. And that one's growing a new leaf back there I cut off of already. So this one you can't even tell. I got some off it. Mustard looks great. Looks great. We may end up with some kale. They still want to grow lanky. I think it's because they're getting shaded over here. Kometsuna. Those two big ones I'm letting grow for. Well, this one, I don't know. I might use it. I'm going to leave this big one on here and let it dry up, or for the seeds. That long one, I don't know. You can tell how huge it is. I'll bet it gets bigger around even. I've never seen a banana pepper that big before, that long. Well, I don't think we're going to have green beans or anything, but those are still alive back there. They were just volunteers anyway, where there was some seeds that grew. And they just fell down, I guess. These aren't growing real fast like they usually do, the radishes. It looks like we're going to have more okra. You see how this red one's, if it's about ready. And almost. Just a little bit more on it. If we need a pepper though, I can get that one if I want. It's time. It's got a little bit more to grow. Well, that one looks like it's a regular one on the Big Berthas. Huh. That one right here. There's that red one. I'll bet this is good. It's pretty. Real vibrant color. I wonder if it's supposed to get bigger, you'd think. I mean, this should be eaten for sure. I'm surprised no rabbits have tried to eat it. I don't think they like those forks, the rabbits. We've eaten several of these radishes. They're pretty good. I'm trying to see if I see any. Yeah, I'm glad I went ahead and mowed this back here. It looks a lot better. Here's some pretty flowers. Right there. Nice little area right here. Some different bees. There's one. This one looks like it's half asleep. Look at that leg sticking up in the air. That looks funny. Well, we got the yard in pretty good shape. We didn't mow down in there, but it's shaded down in there so much it doesn't grow as fast. So we probably won't have to mow it. Oh, I left the lights on again. Right here. Once these kind of die off, I'm going to have to spray this to kill these this bush down here. I'm tired of messing with this stuff. It wants to grow into a big old bush. That's pretty. Walk a little bit. Yard's in pretty good shape. I forget and leave them lights on all the time at night. birds sound pretty happy this morning. My legs are sore a little bit from push mowing so much yesterday. I started to use the riding mower, but I thought, you know what? I need the exercise. I'm just going to use a push mower. So I got pretty good exercise in yesterday. I did some things around the house too, cleaned up a few things. Once my brother mows this here, it's going to be great. Usually, you end up mowing until about the end of October, but it's getting close to the end of October, so I'd say this might be the last time. Whenever this middle one breaks down and this just tears up, because that's just old pressed wood like, I'm gonna get me another one of those. Metal's not gonna, rot or anything. I don't know how I'd have to put it in around the dirt. Anyway, I think it'll last another few more years, that one. Okay, let me get some coffee. By the way, that German roast that we got in that Aldi haul, coffee, that stuff is really good. Really, really good. Let me get things going here. Turn my tablet on. Let's see. I guess that's okay. Let's see here. Last night I fixed barbecue pork chops, center cut chops. It's called, what was it called? Prince Edward medley from Aldi. It had green beans and wax beans and carrots in it. It was really good too, and that'd be good for some stir fry. I realized after we ate it, it'd be really good for stir fry. And we had some cinnamon applesauce. I will have a drive with us. Like I was saying, I got a bunch of vegetables for Mom yesterday and took them to her. And one of her friends wanted some banana peppers, so I got, I don't know, probably 15 or so banana peppers, and took them to her to give to that friend of hers. And of course, she was very excited. She loves when I bring her vegetables, or when she's able to come over and get some vegetables. And I have took care of her. Everything that I've grown, she's got some of. So that's the way it ought to be. I take care of Mom. Okay. I have my faith quote now. I didn't write that much down on my notes. I just fell back asleep and I was running late. So, okay, this one's from William Wordsworth. Faith is a passionate intuition. All right. Is that for today? Now for today's tidbits. drink of coffee. What are tidewater glaciers? Tidewater glaciers are glaciers that extend out and terminate into the ocean. They descend from the mountains and break off or calve into the salt water at sea level. These giant blocks of ice can be up to 200 feet high as they break and crash into the water. They can be found in the Glacier Bay National Park and Kenai Fords National Park in Alaska. In 1967, F3 tornado rattles Alabama counties. Alabama's Colbert and Lawrence counties experienced an F3 tornado that caused significant damages on October 24, 1967. The twister touched down near Colbert Heights and moved 15 miles, uprooting numerous trees. It also downed power lines and ruined 7 houses, barns, and a church on its way. Luckily, there were no deaths and only a few injuries. Okay. Oregon coast to see water spouts and tornadoes. NWS said that the extreme weather is heading for the Oregon coast. Areas along the coastal region can expect high winds from Sunday afternoon through Monday. Sea waves could be massive, reaching 30 to 35 feet in height. Wow. The weather system can generate water spouts over the Pacific Ocean and become tornadoes when they hit the land. Whoa. This majestic peak is Antarctica's highest volcano. Isn't that pretty? Look at this. The majestic peak of Mount Sidley features a 3-mile wide depression. It was created by an explosive eruption 4.7 million years ago. Blue ice slopes guard the upper mountain while snow mushrooms sprout there. Mount Sidley is Antarctica's highest volcano and one of the 7 volcanic summits. It has extreme temperatures of minus 40 F and severe storms. Florida to replace palm trees to reduce carbon in air. Florida intends to replace palm trees and other types of plant to address climate change. Typically, trees absorb carbon and store it throughout their lives, but palms are less effective in storing carbon because they do not produce wood. According to scientists, oaks, mahogany, pines, and cedars can absorb more carbon than palms. Well, I didn't know that. The right way to compost autumn leaves. Leaves carry much of a tree's nutrients, and once they dry in autumn, the nutrients can be returned to your garden using backyard composting. In a compost bin, alternately add layers of shredded dry leaves and nitrogen-rich materials like kitchen waste. Regular composting will give you a nutrient-rich compost for the spring planting season. Well, that's a nice looking one there. Fire on ice, a contributor to global warming. The Arctic region is burning without any fire on the surface. Such fires are ignited when lightning strikes the peats, semi-decomposed organic matter rich in carbon buried under the thick layers of ice. They're dangerous because the Arctic, being the planet's biggest carbon store, might release greenhouse gases that heat the whole Earth. The difference between frost and freeze. Though the words frost and freeze are used interchangeably, they are quite different from each other. A frost can occur any time temperatures drop to 37 degrees or lower. They often occur during days with clear skies and calm winds overnight, but freeze occurs only when the surface temperatures drop below 32, the point at which water freezes. And lastly, 6 tornadoes ripped through Pennsylvania. 6 tornadoes swept through Pennsylvania on Thursday, leaving a trail of damage. Tornadoes were reported in Hampton Township, Mount Nebo, West Findlay, Peters Township, Butler, and Hopewell Township. NWS damage survey confirmed an EF1 tornado in Hampton with a max wind speed of 100 miles per hour. The Mount Nebo tornado is confirmed to be an EF0. All right, everybody, that's it for today's Tidbits, and that's going to be it for this morning's coffee break. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you later on. God bless.